Alright, and hello everybody, I'm the SweetBro27 and welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. Before we get started, please go down below this video and make sure that you are subscribed. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers, so you could help me reach that goal. I would be eternally grateful. But we now have the Grand Deception Skirmish at the KAME House event. This is the Halloween event where you get the joke sort of character each year. Last year it was, what was it? Angel Deborah and Pycon. And then the year prior to that, it was, what, Hachan and 17, I think? So, pretty much every year, they've been at least a decent free-to-play option, and I'm very excited, especially since this is yet another new named character. So let's just instantly dive right on in. While I am grinding the event, I will flash up what their awakened stats are and what have you. Well, might as well have scenarios on. Is there an increased drop rate? There is. Let's see. Earthbred Fighters. That's super easy. Alright. And I guess we can run Hercule as our all-types lead. No, we'll run Goku. We can do Goku, Goku, Goku. Goku, and Goku. Yeah, sounds good. Oh yeah, I guess Turtle School would be a better one. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. This isn't going to be a difficult thing at all. So, we have Attack and Defend with Transformation, Oolong, and Launch. Their leader skill is all types, 3 key, and 40% attack and Alright, excuse me. It's 3 key and 40% stats. Alright, so that is terrible. They are a god-awful leader, even by free-to-play standards. That's pretty bad. Their super attack is Bluffing and Machine Gun. They raise defense for 1 turn, cause supreme damage to the enemy, and seal super attack. That's pretty good. You know, you can never go wrong with defense on super, even though they're not like stacking or nothing. That's fine. Let's see, I gotta semi-focus while we're on the board state. That way I can just, you know, tap things. But their passive skill is Defender's Ideas. They get 560 attack and defense at start of turn. Oh, they lose 60% attack and defense, no more than 300, and a chance of evading enemy attacks, including super, plus 10, up to 50 with each turn passed. So, with it being said as each turn passed, I think that's worded the same way as Golden Frieza, where you have 90% damage reduction on turn 1, but then on turn 3, they would only have the 70%. So if it's worded the same way, which I think it is, you have them on turn 1, they would have the 560, but then once you got them on their next rotation on turn 3, they would lose 100 and... No, they would lose 130, right? No, they'd only lose 120 because you don't lose it on the initial turn. So they would lose, what is that, 120 to stats, and in its place only get a 20% chance to dodge. Or if it's per their rotation, but it doesn't say that, so I would assume it's every single turn they are losing and gaining these abilities. That's not really good. I mean, 560 is high. I mean, maybe if they have like really high stats, they could be somewhat runnable in certain events. I don't know. Let's continue on. When there is another Earthlings category ally attacking in the same turn, they get 2 key and a medium chance of launching an additional super attack. And starting from the 5th turn, they launch an additional super attack. Okay. I mean, even by free-to-play standards, that's not too great. So you have to be running them with other Earthlings, which makes sense, because they're only on Joan Force's DP Saga Earthlings and Earthbred Fighters. So if you have an Earthlings category, they get an extra 2 key. They have a medium chance of launching another additional. Then, from their 5th appearance, if you have an Earthlings on the same team, they launch a guaranteed additional. And then, like with all these Halloween characters, they recover HP with candy. Their link set looks really shitty. Flee, More Than Meets the Eye, Metamorphosis, Berserker, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Ball, Shattering the Limit. And then, again, they're on Join Forces, DB Saga, Earthlings, Earthbred Fighters. They have a very wacky kit, and I do kind of like that. Starting off with, like, massive stats, losing it, then once you get later into a fight, you know, you have dodge. Dodge is always good. And then they're... They're not like a support unit, but like they get supported by other Earthlings. So, I don't know. Especially with having such a weird link set, like Fleece sucks. More Than Meets the Eye is passable. Metamorphosis is fine if you're running him with like another launch. Berserker is a shitty link, and then Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, and Shattering the Limit are good and common links, so I don't know. But I'm going to pause the recording just for a moment, and we'll get them grinded up, we'll get them rainbowed, I'll give them fully hidden potentialed, and I'll get them SA10, and then I'll come back once they are awakened. Okie dokie, that didn't take too long, but let's go ahead and get these guys awakened. Perfect. And why the hell not do that as well? Boom. Awesome. And then, just in case you're curious for the build I gave them, I feel like that's not a surprise. Full dodge. But that's going to be all for this time, guys. I have been the Sweeper27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, and a TikTok, the links of which can be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe, because again, I am trying to hit 100 subscribers. If you could help me reach that goal, I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to leave me a comment, positive, negative, or indifferent. I would love just any sort of interaction I can get from you guys. But that's going to be all for now. So as always, I have been the Sweeper27, and I am signing off.